We're on the way to Mui Ne Sand Dunes in Viet Nam. Mui Ne is a coastal city in Vietnam and has a lot of resorts. We're leaving from my aunt's house in the village my mom grew up in. It's only 45 minutes away from Mui Ne, but a couple hours away from Ho Chi Minh City. We actually took a Vietnam sleeper bus from Ho Chi Minh to get all the way to this coast. This is what I look like on the motorcycle. And this is what my aunt made me bring to go to the sand dunes. I actually forgot to wear it, but she thought I didn't like it and chose not to wear it, when really I actually really liked it and I wanted a picture in it because it's so Vietnamese. And she took it before I could get a picture. Sad. There's two types of sand dune areas in Mui Ne. This is the red sand, which we'll come back to since it's kind of hot. And the other one is yellow or white sand. I decided to make this video now because sand dunes are a good place to travel to and social distance. It would depend which sand dune you're going to, what it takes to get there and go inside. But once you're on the sand dunes themselves, you have so much space. I think you'll be surprised by the amount of sand dunes that are in the world. So I'm going to try to make a list of some sand dunes for a blog post that you'll be able to check down below in the description. There's even a Texas state park with sand dunes if anyone else is quarantining in Texas with me. This is my cousin Anvi taking me to the sand dunes since my mom wouldn't let me go anywhere by myself. You can see the white sand dunes. We are here. To get in, it costs 15,000 dong, which is less than $1. And to use or rent the ATVs, it costs 600,000 dongs, which is around $25 US. Learning how to ride an ATV. My cousin drove the ATV first and then I drove it. We both didn't know how to drive one because we've never done it before, and it was us and our instructor slash driver. This was like a natural roller coaster because they really just put an ATV on the sand dunes and use the dips in the sand to be a little roller coaster. my cousin was avoiding this sand dune because the red sand makes it really hot. I love how there's sand and then trees. My feet definitely feel the heat in the sand. To get into the sand dunes, we paid for parking at a store where we got water, but you can, I believe, just park on the side of the road. This is the day that the ATV would go down. I just saw Phan. That was so scary. I thought I was gonna fall. Watch me sink. Oh, so windy. My cousin said on the red sand dunes, you can get a blanket from the store and slide down the sand dunes. There was an instance just now that the sand was being blown a lot by the wind, and it was like so fast, it would hit like my face really quickly. So I was like, oh, and then it would hit my legs because like it doesn't go up that high. Most of it is down low, and it hit my foot, and it actually kind of started hurting. Like a bunch of needles were just thrown at me or something. The only thing was that I didn't actually think the sand was red, but looking back and comparing it to the other sand dunes, it was definitely more red than the white sand dunes in Mui Ne. I got one of these little acorn things near the edge stuck in my taco, and it took like a good 30 seconds to get out. But to the road, to the road. This place across the red sand dunes has a bunch of these hammock things that are so Vietnamese. Oh my gosh, I grew up with one in my house, and then I went to Vietnam and like everyone has one in their house. Like this video if you like hammocks or sand dunes. Comment below how you're social distancing, and subscribe if you want more Mui Ne sand dune tips or social distancing ideas for right now.